Sometimes, before life changes for the better, everything feels quiet, slow, and uncertain. You may feel tired from waiting, tired from hoping, tired from trying to stay positive while carrying so much inside your heart. There are moments when it feels like nothing is moving, nothing is improving, and nothing is working out the way you wanted. But this moment right here is your reminder that just because you cannot see everything happening does not mean the universe has forgotten you. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to slow down for a moment. You do not need to fight so hard every second of the day. You do not need to force every answer or control every outcome. The universe does not work through panic. It does not respond to fear, pressure, or endless worrying. The universe works through energy, trust, timing, and alignment. And sometimes the greatest thing you can do for yourself is to simply become calm enough to receive what is already making its way towards you. So many people spend their days stressing over when things will happen. They constantly ask themselves if they are falling behind, if they missed their chance, or if life is working for everyone except them. But your journey is not supposed to look like anyone else's. Your timing is different because your path is different. Some blessings arrive quickly, and some take time because they are preparing you emotionally, mentally, and spiritually for something bigger than what you can currently see. Right now, the universe may be arranging things that you cannot yet understand. Certain doors may be closing to protect you. Certain delays may be guiding you towards something far better. Even the challenges you face today may secretly be shaping you into the person you need to become before your next chapter begins. Nothing is random. Nothing is wasted. Every experience is teaching you something important. You are allowed to relax your mind. You are allowed to stop carrying the future on your shoulders. You are allowed to trust that what belongs to you will arrive at the perfect moment. Not too early, not too late. At the right time, in the right way, everything will begin to make sense. And maybe today is not the day you receive all the answers. Maybe today is simply the day you stop fighting life and finally allow yourself to believe that good things are still coming to you. One of the biggest reasons people feel stuck in life is not because the universe is ignoring them. It is because fear slowly takes over their energy. Fear makes the mind restless. It creates pressure inside the heart. It causes people to doubt themselves, question their future, and constantly worry about what could go wrong. And when a person lives in that state every day, they begin to disconnect from peace, trust, and emotional balance. Many people wake up already feeling anxious. They immediately start thinking about problems, delays, bills, relationships, mistakes, or everything they still do not have. Their mind becomes busy with stress before the day even begins. Without realizing it, they keep sending out the energy of lack, fear, and desperation. They keep telling themselves that something is missing, something is wrong, or something bad might happen. Over time, This heavy emotional state becomes exhausting. The universe responds strongly to the energy you live in most often. This does not mean you must pretend to be happy all the time or ignore your emotions. It simply means that constant fear creates resistance. When you are always panicking about the future, you close yourself emotionally. You become tense, impatient, and unable to receive life naturally. Fear makes people chase too hard. It makes them overthink every situation. It makes them believe they are running out of time. But the truth is, peace has more power than panic ever will. Think about the moments when you finally stopped forcing something, and suddenly life became lighter. Sometimes the answers came when you relaxed. Sometimes opportunities appear when you stop obsessing over them. Sometimes healing begins when you stop trying to control every detail. This is because calm energy allows space for clarity, guidance, and alignment to enter your life. Fear tells you that everything is falling apart. But trust reminds you that things may actually be falling into place. Fear says you are alone. Trust says you are supported. Fear says you must rush before it is too late. Trust says what is meant for you cannot miss you. You do not have to carry so much pressure anymore. You do not have to keep punishing yourself with worry every single day. Life was never meant to feel like one endless battle inside your mind. The universe is asking you to soften your grip a little, to breathe, to trust, to stop assuming the worst before life even has the chance to surprise you with something beautiful. The more peaceful your energy becomes, the more clearly you begin to see that not everything needs to be forced. Some things arrive naturally when your heart finally learns how to rest. One of the hardest things to do in life is to trust something you cannot yet see. People want proof before they believe. They want immediate signs, instant results, and clear answers. But the universe does not always work in ways the human mind can fully understand. Some of the most beautiful things in life begin quietly, invisibly, and slowly. Just because you cannot see movement does not mean nothing is happening. Think about a seed planted deep in the ground. For a long time, it looks like nothing is growing. The surface remains unchanged. Days pass, sometimes even weeks, but underneath the soil, something important is happening. Roots are forming. Strength is building. Growth is beginning in silence long before anything becomes visible. Your life can be the same way. Right now, you may feel like your prayers are unheard. You may feel like your dreams are too far away. You may even wonder if the universe remembers you at all. But sometimes the universe works quietly because certain things need time to come together perfectly. There are people you have not met yet, opportunities you cannot yet see, and moments that are slowly moving toward you without your knowledge. The problem is that many people give up too early because they mistake silence for failure. They assume that if nothing is happening quickly, then nothing is happening at all. But life is not always unfolding on the surface. Some of your greatest breakthroughs are developing behind the scenes. while you are busy worrying about timing. There are moments when the universe asks you to trust before you receive, not because you are being tested, but because trust changes your energy. Trust softens the heart, it calms the mind, it teaches you patience. And patience is powerful because it allows you to remain peaceful even while life is still unfolding. You do not need to know every detail of how your future will happen. You do not need to have every answer today. Sometimes all you need is the quiet belief that life can still surprise you in beautiful ways. The universe can create opportunities in ways you never expected. One conversation can change your direction. One moment can open a new door. One decision can completely transform your life. So if things feel uncertain right now, do not rush to believe the worst. Remind yourself that unseen does not mean impossible. Delayed does not mean denied. Hidden does not mean absent. The universe may be building something for you that is bigger than what you originally imagined. Keep moving gently forward. Keep believing even on the quiet days. Because sometimes the greatest blessings are already on their way long before you can physically see them. There is something very powerful about a person who can remain calm even when life feels uncertain. Most people think calmness means weakness or doing nothing, but true calmness is actually a form of deep inner strength. It means you are no longer allowing fear to control your thoughts every minute of the day. It means you are learning how to trust yourself, trust life, and trust the universe even before everything works out. Anyone can feel peaceful when life is easy, but staying calm during difficult moments is what changes you emotionally and spiritually. When things do not happen the way you expected, your mind immediately wants answers. It wants control. It wants certainty. But not every season of life is meant to give you immediate clarity. Some seasons are teaching you patience. Some are teaching you emotional balance. And some are teaching you how to remain grounded while life slowly rearranges itself around you. When you panic, you often make decisions from fear instead of wisdom. You overact. You overthink. You imagine worst-case situations that may never happen. Fear creates emotional noise inside the mind, and that noise makes it difficult to hear your own inner guidance. But calmness creates space. It helps you think clearly. It allows you to notice opportunities, lessons, and signs that fear would normally hide from you. The universe speaks most clearly when your mind becomes quiet enough to listen. This is why protecting your peace is so important. Not every problem deserves your energy. Not every delay deserves your panic. Sometimes life simply needs time. Sometimes the answer is already coming, but your job is to remain steady while things unfold naturally. Calm energy keeps your heart open. It keeps your spirit light. And it reminds you that you do not need to solve your entire future in one day. There will always be moments that test your patience. Days when you feel discouraged. Nights when you wonder if things will ever change. But during those moments, remind yourself that calmness is not pretending everything is perfect. Calmness is choosing not to lose yourself while life is still becoming what it is meant to become. The more peaceful you become inside, the less power fear begins to have over you. You stop reacting to every small problem. You stop chasing constant reassurance. You stop believing that every delay means failure. Instead, you begin to understand something beautiful. Life flows better when you stop fighting every moment. You are allowed to slow down. You are allowed to breathe deeply. You are allowed to trust that things can still work out in ways you cannot yet imagine. Sometimes the greatest transformation begins the moment you stop resisting life and finally choose peace over panic. One of the most important lessons in life is learning the difference between chasing and allowing. Many people spend years exhausting themselves trying to force everything to happen. They chase love, success, money, validation, and answers with so much pressure that they forget how to simply live. They believe that if they stop worrying for one moment, everything will fall apart. But the truth is, constantly chasing from a place of fear only creates more emotional exhaustion. The universe was never asking you to force your entire life into place. It was asking you to trust that what truly belongs to you will arrive in the right way and at the right time. There is a difference between taking healthy action and trying to control every outcome. Healthy action comes from confidence and peace, but forcing comes from fear, desperation, and the belief that nothing will happen unless you suffer for it. Sometimes people hold on so tightly to what they want that they block themselves from receiving something even better. They become attached to one timeline, one person, one outcome, or one plan. And when life moves differently, they panic. But the universe can see things you cannot see. It knows what is aligned with your growth and what is not. Some things leave your life because they were never meant to stay forever. Some delays happen because something greater is still being prepared for you. Allowing means relaxing your grip on constant control. It means understanding that you can still have dreams and goals without emotionally destroying yourself every day, trying to force them into existence. It means trusting that your worth is not based on how fast things happen for you. You do not need to prove your value by constantly struggling. There is peace that comes when you stop chasing every answer. There is freedom that comes when you stop trying to control how every chapter unfolds. You begin to realize that life flows more naturally when your energy becomes softer, calmer, and more open. Opportunities arrive differently when your heart is no longer filled with fear. Relationships feel lighter when you stop trying to force people to stay. Even your mind feels clearer when you stop carrying the pressure of needing everything immediately. What is truly meant for you will not require you to lose yourself completely. You are not here to live in endless stress and emotional survival mode. You are here to experience peace, growth, love, and trust along the journey too. So today, give yourself permission to stop running after everything so hard. Let the universe meet you halfway. Let life breathe a little. Let yourself believe that you do not have to force every blessing to arrive. Some things are already finding their way to you naturally, quietly, and beautifully. The way you speak to yourself matters more than you realize. Every thought you repeat, every word you whisper in your mind, slowly becomes part of your energy. Many people spend years speaking fear over their lives without even noticing it. They constantly say things like, "Nothing ever works out for me. I'm falling behind," or "Maybe life will never get better." And after repeating those thoughts again and again, they begin to believe them deeply inside their heart. But your words carry power. The universe listens to the energy behind the words you speak most often. This is why learning to speak to yourself with kindness, faith, and trust can slowly transform your entire emotional world. You may not control every situation in life, but you can begin choosing thoughts that bring peace instead of fear. Right now, instead of speaking pressure into your future, try speaking trust. Instead of expecting disappointment, begin expecting things to work out for you. Even if your situation is not perfect yet, you can still choose thoughts that support healing, hope, and emotional strength. Tell yourself gently, "Everything is working out for me, even if I cannot see it yet." Repeat softly, "The universe is guiding me toward what is meant for me." Say to yourself, "I do not need to force life. I trust the timing of my journey." These words may seem simple, but repeated daily, they slowly change the atmosphere inside your mind and heart. The more you speak with trust, the more your energy begins to soften. You stop feeling like life is against you all the time. You begin to feel supported instead of abandoned. And little by little, you start creating a more peaceful relationship with yourself. There will still be difficult days. There will still be moments of doubt, but during those moments, your self-talk becomes even more important. Instead of attacking yourself, comfort yourself. Instead of expecting the worst, remind yourself that life can still surprise you with beautiful things. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to someone you deeply love. Sometimes healing does not begin with a huge life change. Sometimes healing begins with one new thought repeated every day. One peaceful sentence, one gentle reminder. One moment where you stop speaking fear into your future and start speaking trust instead. So tonight, tomorrow morning, and every day after this, keep choosing words that calm your spirit. Keep reminding yourself that you are guided, supported, and worthy of good things. The universe is always responding to the energy you continue to nurture within yourself. And the more you speak with faith, the more your heart slowly begins to believe that everything you are hoping for may already be on its way to you. Sometimes people expect signs from the universe to be loud and dramatic. They wait for huge changes, instant miracles, or perfect answers to suddenly appear overnight. But many times the universe moves quietly. The signs often begin in small and gentle ways long before your manifestation fully arrives. If you slow down and pay attention, you may realize that things are already shifting for you right now. One of the first signs is a strange sense of peace that begins to grow inside you. Even if your life is not perfect yet, you may notice that you are not reacting the same way anymore. Things that once made you panic now feel lighter. You begin to trust a little more. You begin to breathe easier. This emotional calmness is important because it means your energy is changing. Another sign is clarity. Sometimes the universe removes confusion slowly. You begin understanding what truly matters to you. Certain people no longer feel aligned with your energy. Certain habits no longer feel healthy. You stop forcing connections that drain you. You stop chasing things that only bring stress. Little by little, your heart starts guiding you toward peace instead of pressure. You may also notice repeated messages appearing around you. Certain words, ideas, or reminders may keep showing up at the right moment. Sometimes it happens through conversations, books, videos, songs, or unexpected situations. It can feel like life is gently trying to guide you back toward trust whenever fear tries to return. Another beautiful sign is emotional healing. Before many blessings arrive, the universe often helps you release old pain first. You may suddenly begin reflecting on your past, forgiving yourself, or letting go of the emotional weight you carried for years. Healing can feel uncomfortable sometimes, but it creates space for new energy to enter your life. Small opportunities may also begin appearing. Maybe someone suddenly reaches out to you. Maybe a new idea enters your mind. Maybe you feel inspired to start something different. These small moments may not seem life-changing at first, but often they are the beginning of a much bigger transformation. The universe rarely changes everything in one single moment. Most of the time, it prepares you step by step. It changes your mindset first. Your energy shifts first. Your emotions soften first. Then slowly, your outer world begins to reflect what has already started changing inside you. So if you have been waiting for a sign, maybe this is your reminder to stop overlooking the small changes happening within you. Your growing peace matters. Your healing matters. Your emotional strength matters. These are not random things. They are signs that you are slowly aligning with a new chapter of your life. Trust that even now, the universe may already be moving things into place for you in ways you cannot fully see yet. One of the most peaceful things you can learn in life is how to let go of the need to control every outcome. So many people live with constant tension because they are trying to predict everything before it happens. They want guarantees. They want certainty. They want to know exactly when things will change and how every situation will unfold. But life does not always work that way. The universe often asks you to trust the journey before the full picture becomes clear. Control usually comes from fear. Deep inside, people try to control everything because they are afraid of disappointment, rejection, pain, or uncertainty. They believe that if they think enough, worry enough, or prepare for every possible problem, They can protect themselves from being hurt, but carrying that much emotional pressure only drains the mind and spirit over time. The truth is, you were never meant to carry the entire future on your shoulders. Some things are simply beyond your control, and that is not always a bad thing. Sometimes the universe protects you by changing your direction. Sometimes a closed door saves you from pain you cannot yet see. Sometimes delays are not punishments. Sometimes they are preparation. There are moments when life does not give you what you asked for, because something better is quietly making its way towards you. But if you become too attached to one specific outcome, you may miss the beauty of what the universe is trying to bring into your life instead. Letting go does not mean giving up on your dreams. It does not mean becoming careless or unmotivated. It simply means releasing the unhealthy pressure to control every detail. It means trusting that life can still work out beautifully, even if everything does not happen exactly the way you planned. When you stop trying to force certainty, something inside you begins to relax. Your mind becomes quieter. Your heart feels lighter. You stop fighting every delay and every unexpected change. Instead of constantly asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you slowly begin asking, "What might this moment be teaching me?" That shift changes everything. The universe does not need you to panic in order for your blessings to arrive. Your future is not improved by endless fear and overthinking. In fact, many beautiful things enter your life more easily when your energy becomes peaceful and open. So if you are carrying heavy worries right now, allow yourself to loosen your grip a little. Trust that not every unanswered question means something bad is coming. Trust that life can still surprise you in wonderful ways. Trust that even the chapters you do not understand today may one day make perfect sense. You do not have to control every step for things to work out. Sometimes your only job is to stay calm, remain open, and keep moving forward with trust in your heart. The energy you carry within yourself slowly shapes the life you experience around you. When your mind is constantly filled with fear, pressure, and doubt, life begins to feel heavy and difficult. But when you begin choosing peace, trust, and openness, something beautiful starts to change inside you. You stop feeling like you are fighting against life all the time. Instead, you begin flowing with it. Becoming the energy of peace does not mean your life suddenly becomes perfect overnight. It means you stop allowing every problem to steal your inner balance. You begin protecting your peace more carefully. You stop reacting to everything with fear. You stop believing that delays mean failure. And slowly, your spirit becomes lighter. The universe responds strongly to the energy you continue to practice daily. If you constantly focus on lack, your mind notices more reasons to feel empty. But when you begin focusing on trust, gratitude, healing, and possibility, your energy opens in a completely different way. You begin attracting experiences that match the peace you are creating within yourself. This is why it is important to become emotionally available for the blessings you keep asking for. Sometimes people say they want love, abundance, peace, or success, but deep inside they still feel unworthy of receiving those things. Old pain, disappointment, and fear can quietly block the heart from fully opening. But healing begins when you remind yourself that you are worthy of beautiful things too. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of healthy love. You are worthy of happiness that feels safe and calm. You are worthy of opportunities that support your growth. You are worthy of a future that feels brighter than your past. The more you believe this, the more your energy changes. You stop begging life for small moments of happiness because you begin understanding that abundance is not something you need to chase desperately. It is something you slowly become ready to receive. Every day, choose thoughts that strengthen your peace. Choose habits that protect your spirit. Spend less time feeding fear and more time feeding trust. Speak kindly to yourself. Rest when you need to rest. Let yourself enjoy small moments without guilt. Stop treating peace like something you must earn only after suffering enough. The universe is always responding to who you are becoming inside. And when you become calmer, softer, more trusting, and emotionally open, life often begins reflecting that energy back to you in unexpected ways. You may not have everything you want yet, but you are already becoming the version of yourself who can receive it with peace instead of fear. And that transformation alone is already changing your future in powerful ways. Keep trusting, keep softening, keep believing that good things are allowed to enter your life naturally. Because the more peaceful your energy becomes, the more easily life begins to flow toward you. As you move forward from this moment, remember that you do not need to have your entire life figured out today. You do not need to force every answer, rush every process, or carry every burden alone. The universe is still working behind the scenes, even during the quiet moments, even during the delays, even during the times when you feel uncertain. Life is not forgetting you. Your blessings are not passing you by. Everything that is truly meant for you is slowly finding its way into your life at the perfect time. Keep choosing peace over panic. Keep choosing trust over fear. And most importantly, keep believing that beautiful things can still happen for you no matter what your past looked like. Sometimes your greatest transformation begins the moment you finally stop fighting life and start trusting that the universe is guiding you towards something better. You are supported. You are guided. You are worthy of love, abundance, healing, and peace. And no matter how difficult life may feel right now, never forget that brighter days can arrive when you least expect them. If this message resonated with your heart, take a moment to like this video. Comment below with the words, "I trust the universe," and share this message with someone who may need peace and encouragement today. And don't forget to subscribe for more uplifting and healing messages that help you stay connected to peace, trust, and the power within you. Take a deep breath, relax your heart, and trust everything meant for you is already on its way.